All right, last day of the packet. This is number 8. Number 8. Rational expressions, which are just super fractions. We will be focusing on dividing today. We will do 2 division problems. Remember, the first step of rational expressions when we divide is keep, change, flip. Keep, change, flip. I would write it somewhere. Keep, change, and then flip. Keep, change, flip means we will keep the first fraction exactly how it looks. Z squared plus 15z plus 56 over z squared plus 11z plus 28. Keep. Kept it exactly the same. Yeah.
Do we cross multiply?
No cross multiplying. Ever.
Really, we should.
Keep. Change means we do what with division? Change it to?
Subtraction.
Not subtraction. Multiplication. Keep the first, change the division to multiplication, and now we're going to flip our second fraction, z plus 4 over 1. Keep, change, flip. Make sure whenever you are dividing, which you will be doing on the final, you keep, change, flip. After you do your keep, change, flip, now we need to figure out what all can I factor. The goal is to factor everything so we can simplify. Where can we factor in this problem? Factoring as an X method.
Like a fraction?
Where can we X method? Can you X method z squared plus 15z plus 56?
Yeah.
Yes, because it has an ABC. Where else? The bottom one too. Z squared plus 11z plus 28. We know we can do the X method because how many terms are there? 3 terms. Z plus 4 only has 2 terms. Can't do anything to that. 1 is a number. Definitely can't factor 1. So we need to do 2 X methods. So off to the side, I'm going to draw my 2 X methods. First one, second one. Okay, this first one, I'll highlight yellow. This is our yellow X method. The second one will be our green X method. So, what goes in the top of our yellow? What? 56. A times C is 56. In the bottom, we have our B value, which is 15. Now is the hard part. What 2 numbers multiply to 56 but add up to 15? What 2 numbers will multiply to 56 but add up to 15? Melina's got her factor sheet out.
Yeah, look at your factor sheet,
Don't have
guys.
your factor sheet, get dividing. 8 and 7. 8 and 7. 8 times 7 is 56. 8 plus 7 is 15. Okie dokie. Let's do our second one. Looking at the green, what do I multiply together to get the top? A times C. 28. 1 times 28 is 28. My B value is 11. B for bottom. Okay, same process. What 2 numbers multiply to 28 but add up to the bottom? 11. Multiply to 28, add up to 11. Working hard or hardly working? Melina strikes again. 7 and 4.
Yeah.
7 times 4 is 28. 7 plus 4 is 11. Okay, our X methods are all done. Now we need to rewrite our entire problem, but instead of writing the yellow and the green over here on the left side, we need to rewrite them as factors. So how do I write this 8 and this 7 as factors? Draw your parentheses. This 8's going to become what? X plus 8. And the 7 will give us X plus 7.
Yeah, Z.
Oh, Z, yes, thank you. See, I'm so used to X. Z plus 8, Z plus 7. Good catch. Save the video. Okay, the green. We have a 7 and a 4. How will those turn into factors?
Z plus 7.
Z plus 7 and
Z plus 4.
Z plus 4. Times, nothing changed with Z plus 4 over 1. Just copy those down. A lot of students forget about that second fraction after they're done with the X method, so don't forget it. Okay, at this point, all we need to do is figure out what on the top and bottom are exactly the same. What factors can we cancel out? We have a Z plus 7 on the top and a Z plus 7 on the bottom. Cross them out. Any others? Z plus 4 on the bottom, Z plus 4 on the top. It does not matter if they're on the same side or not. You just need one on the top, one on the bottom. We still have a Z plus 8 on the top, but there's no Z plus 8s on the bottom to cancel. There's a 1 on the bottom, but there's no 1s on the top.
So if this is Z plus 7 on the top and another Z plus 7 on the top,
Correct. They have to be 1 on top, 1 on bottom. Yep. So all that's left on the top is Z plus 8. All that's left on the bottom is 1. Nothing else we can simplify. Nothing else we can factor. Nothing the same on the top and the bottom. You are done. Your answer is Z plus 8 over 1. Keep, change, flip. Factor everything you can factor. Rewrite your problem and cancel out your like factors. Done. Questions on number 1 before we do the second? Good? Okay, let's try again. Second one. First thing we do every time, if it's division, what? Keep, change, flip. Okay, keep the first one. X squared plus 10x plus 16 over x squared plus 6x plus 8. Keep it the same. The division gets changed to multiplication, and we flip the second one. Keep, change, flip. After keep, change, flip, we factor. X method. Can we X method x squared plus 10x plus 16? Because it's got 3 terms, yep. X squared plus 6x plus 8, can you factor? Yes. Can you factor x plus 4? No. Can you factor 1? No. So we have 2 X methods to do. Draw 2 X's. Make sure you're keeping track of what X goes with what. Okay, what goes in my yellow X method, my first one? 16 on top. 1 times 16 is 16. On the bottom, 10. 2 numbers that multiply to 16 add up to 10. multiply to 16, add up to 10. Are we all just waiting for Melina to do it again? 8 and 2. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 plus 2 is 10. Boom. Green. A times C is 8. 1 times 8. 6 on the bottom. P value on the bottom. What two numbers multiply to 8? Add up 6. 4 and 2. Good job, everyone. 4 and 2. Okay. Once your X methods are all complete, it's time to rewrite our problem, but as factors. So instead of our x squared plus 10x plus 16, we're going to write x plus 8 and x plus 2. Instead of our green polynomial, we'll write x plus 4 and x plus. Don't forget about your second fraction. Again, people always forget x plus 4 over 1.
Where are we at right now? What?
We are on the back page. Okay. After we're factored, we start canceling. Yep. What's the same on the top and bottom? X plus 2's. X plus 4. Ooh. Anything else the same? No. So our final answer will be x plus 8 over 1. Nothing else to factor. Nothing else to like. No more simplifying. You are finished. That is your final answer. That is dividing rational expressions. You will have one of these on your final. Your last question you do in here, the last work you do in here will be this question.
I really love listening.